Welcome to the Backrooms. We go into the background information of our favorite topics on Going Obscure. My name is Gabe, and I'm your host for the night.
And I am Matt. I'm the co-host. And the snack that smiles back is goldfish.
Yeah? That's your name, right? Never tried to learn your name, so is that your name? Goldfish?
Yep. Goldfish. I'm the co-host of tonight, only on the Backrooms. You'll only see me on the Backrooms.
Yeah, you don't show up anywhere else.
I am exclusive to the Backrooms. I don't appear in Going Obscure or anything. I'm just that guy.
Yep.
So
tonight,
topic tonight. Zelda stuff.
Ocarina of Time rumors.
Ocarina!
Well, I thought it would be a good topic to go through because there's plenty of things to talk about, and it's pretty old at this point. It's older than us, at least.
Indeed it is.
That's pretty old. That's pretty old.
Indeed it is.
Plus, there's plenty of rumors to talk about.
Yeah, and the cool thing
it's
was...
obscure enough.
We didn't mention this in the video, but this season we did theories on Going Obscure that had to do with our favorite games. Fallout 4, as I mentioned in the Backrooms there, is my favorite game. And Zelda Ocarina is Gabe's favorite? Yes?
It's my favorite franchise.
Oh, okay, yeah. Well, yeah, we did a Fallout video, my favorite franchise, and not an Elder Scrolls, Zelda thing.
Yeah.
I like Elder Scrolls too, okay? It doesn't stop at Fallout for me. I think my voice is being picked up on your end. I can kind of hear it when I talk louder.
There you go. I just put the volume down.
Okay, that's probably better.
Yeah, I just had it very loud.
Yeah,
so I'm
gonna let Jab over here take over most of the talking for tonight because I know nothing about Zelda games. I've only played 3 of them.
So which ones?
The first one, obviously, on the NES, on an actual NES too. I played on the golden NES cartridge.
Yes.
You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I played on that, and then I've also played Link to the Past on the Switch. Wait, is Link to the Past the SNES one?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, on the Switch SNES virtual thing, and then I played Breath of the Wild. Oh no, wait, actually I played 4 because I played Oracle of Seasons because you gave that to me for Game Boy.
because I gave that to you. Yeah, I gave that to you.
I played it a little bit. It's pretty good so far.
Yeah. Yeah, I've played a lot of Zelda games, but I wanted to talk about this one. So for this video, I went through the majority of topics that you can find about rumors, and I left out just a small handful, and I will talk about those now. I have a list of things that were mentioned, but there's only 3 of them I didn't add on this top 10 list, you could say, online. Let's start with number 10. Or I guess number 3. So there was a rumor that in the ranch area in Ocarina of Time, there was a code to make the characters in the ranch nude for some reason.
Okay.
Even though there's only 3 characters in that ranch and 2 of them are men.
Okay. All right.
So I that's why I left it out. I was like, that's very stupid. Let's not add that.
That's like a weird young adult that probably made that up. It's like
yeah, it's like the Laura Croft Tomb Raider rumors back in the day too.
Oh yeah.
Let's see. I also left out the Kakariko Village M16. I will read this out for, let's see. Some claim that using the hammer or a bomb after beating the water temple revealed a gun. However, this rumor is completely unfounded, and no M16s are available in any Zelda game ever.
They thought a gun was in a Zelda game?
Yeah. There was a rumor that you could find a gun in one of the villages in the town for some reason. I'm not too sure why. And then the final one, I left it out because I wasn't too sure what I could use with it. But it was the false shield discount, which is, let's see. So it says that a Kakariko guard promises Link a discount for a Hylian shield, and there was a rumor that the discount was false because it doesn't seem like the shield has any different price. But let's see. I have no clue, honestly. It still confuses me today. That's why I left out, is because it made no sense to me, like exactly what the discount was supposed to mean.
Yeah, it's also not that much of an interesting
that's why
to
I
be
left
honest.
it out. Yeah. I left it completely out because there was nothing to talk about.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. I'm gonna search up some more rumors to find anything else I left out.
While you
I just
do
got
that,
the big.
What?
I just got the big ones in there.
Oh, okay.
Including El Puerco.
Yes. While you do that, I will entertain the people watching. Those of you, those select few of you that go to the Backrooms every day, thank you for doing that, by the way. We appreciate that. Proves you're a loyal viewer. But anyway, so when I was younger, the only Zelda games I really knew of were Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask, and I always thought they were the same game. Mm-hmm. And I thought they were intertwined. Like, you could pick up the Ocarina in Majora's Mask, and you could pick up the Majora's Mask in Ocarina. Is that right? Can you actually do that? Or was I just a stupid kid?
The Ocarina of Time is in Majora's Mask, but Majora's Mask is not in Ocarina of Time.
Oh.
That's because Majora's Mask is a sequel.
Oh.
So it makes sense for it to be in there.
Majora's Mask is the one with the moon, correct? Or is that Ocarina?
Yeah, that's the moon one. But there's one other topic that I could find of rumors that I left out, actually. I remember finding this while doing my research, but I decided to leave it out because it's pretty simple. It was the Hylian Loach, which is in the fishing game in that Ocarina Time. You could fish, and there was a rumor that there was something called the Hyrule Loach, which was the biggest fish you could find in the pond, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Turns out it was true, so it's technically not a rumor. It is a rumor, but it's a proven rumor.
Oh.
That there was a huge fish in the pond you could catch, but it was really difficult. I used to try to do it, but I could never get it.
So out of every cool theory that existed for the game, the only one that was actually true was one about a fish.
Yes.
Pathetic.
A lot of people had way too many grandiose ideas.
Yeah.
That
is true.
I was thinking, I'm sure we won't make an actual episode of it because it would just be redundant for this one, but we could talk a little bit about Majora's Mask rumors because it's very close to the game.
Maybe like a short stories episode?
I could, but I'm just looking at some things, but the only thing I can really think about is that in really early beta of Majora's Mask images, you can see a mask of adult Link, which means that really early in the game, you could put on a mask and turn into the adult version of Link from Ocarina of Time. But it was replaced with the Fierce Deity mask, which is an endgame item you can get after you collect all the other masks in the game. Yeah, that's pretty cool, right?
Yeah. So you play as Child Link then in Majora's Mask?
Majora's Mask takes place after, well, spoilers, but at the end of Ocarina of Time, Zelda gives you the chance to live out your childhood because you have to be, you have to just hop past your childhood, to become an adult to fight Ganon. So the story Majora's Mask takes place after she brings you back to a child, and then you go on an adventure.
Okay. Well, I'm sure there's no spoilers involved here because the game's been out since the 90s.
Yeah, I know, but it's the end of the game, so it's how the game ends, so might as well still.
Yeah.
Let's see. one cool thing about Majora's Mask, well, I'm sure I just thought about this just now, but Ben drowns. Remember that?
Sounds familiar.
The creepypasta?
Is that the one like mummy guy who looks like Link and he's like?
Or yeah, it's the Link statue. That's actually in the game, as you know.
Yeah.
But I remember
that's Ocarina.
That was Majora's Mask.
Oh.
I remember one of the reasons why I got into Zelda in the first place is because of Majora's Mask, because I didn't play any Zelda games until I was like 10 or 11, I think, until I got a GameCube collection of 4 of the games, including Majora. But around the same time was when the Ben Drown videos were coming out, and I was so scared to play Majora's Mask. I remember that because we had our GameCube down in the basement. And I told you before it was a creepypasta about like a ghost child that was in Majora's Mask, in a Majora's Mask game.
And that's what that dummy was?
It was supposed to represent the child.
Is it a dummy or what is it again?
It's a statue.
Statue, yeah.
But it used to terrify me like no end. Nobody's business.
Yeah, he's just going like...
Yeah, he's just smiling. Also in Majora's Mask you can glitch the game so you can use the Fierce Deity mask outside of the boss battles. Because you can only use that mask when you're fighting bosses. Because you can replay boss battles whenever you want. You just have to restart the 3-day cycle. If you haven't, if you have beaten the boss in that cycle already.
Yeah. Muy interesting, right?
Muy, yeah.
Isn't that what Jar of the Jar says,
That's what Jar Jar's dad says.
Hey, Jar Jar!
Boss Nass.
Oh, yes. Hey, Jar Jar! He never says that, does he?
No, he doesn't. I don't think he ever met Jar Jar. Well, he did, but...
Yeah, he never said anything to him.
I don't think he ever talked to Jar Jar personally. With Ocarina of Time, I think the reason why there were so many rumors about it was because of... Well, it was... One second, my cat's climbing up my desk. Well, it's the 1998's equivalent to Breath of the Wild, where it was just so expansive and amazing. Like today, you can look at Ocarina of Time and be like, oh, the map is like the same size as the Great Plateau in Breath of the Wild.
Wait, it's only really that cool. Big?
Yeah, it's about from what I've heard before, it's like the same size.
Oh.
But
Breath of the Wild is too overwhelming for me to finish. And impossible.
I'm enjoying it. I love it.
Well, I mean, I was enjoying it, but I get too mad when I play it because he dies, and he's like a stick. You can break him like a twig.
Yeah, you gotta level up. You gotta get more hearts and stamina, man.
I don't know how.
Better weapons.
I do all the shrines, and then I get one, and you need like 4 of them.
Pray to the gods.
Yeah, but you need 4 of them, and you only get 1.
Yeah.
And there's only like
Collect a bunch
6
of shrines.
And there's only a few shrines in the area.
There's 200 shrines. There's 200 shrines in the game. You have to explore the place.
Yeah, exploring's impossible though, because those goblin things always attack you and they destroy you. And then the really big ones, You
have to avoid a lot of them.
Yeah, but I can't. I tried it once, and I just about threw my Switch across the room because I was sneaking. And it took like 5 minutes to get across this field, and I was like, yep, okay. And all of a sudden, like, I fell or something. Yeah. There was like this cliff, and I fell, and they noticed me, and then they kept chasing me, and they wouldn't stop chasing me, and I died.
It's a shame.
And then I stopped playing the game, because it's too overwhelming.
It's a shame.
So I just play Fallout 4 now.
Anyway, the point is, because it was such a big game at the time, and the kids in the 90s didn't have the same, and they have limitations that we don't have. They could just imagine whatever they wanted for Zelda. Like, hey, did you know if you went into the desert there's a pyramid? That's crazy. But you just don't have that same magic as there used to be.
Yeah.
Like, I remember I used to play Tony Hawk Pro Skater 4, and
Yeah.
I didn't understand the limitations of a video game, so I thought anything was possible in it. Like, I thought that every map in the game was connected, and you had to do like a secret thing where you can travel between the maps and see all the cool things in between. Even though, one map is Chicago and the other map is London, so I don't know how you're supposed to get all the way over there.
Yeah. Yeah, I think every kid probably thought that with those old games.
Yeah.
Like, for me, it was the Smuggler's Run game. I did a video on it on my channel.
That, yeah.
And I thought they were all connected.
Yeah.
As well, just like Tony Hawk's. But one of them is on the Mexican-American border, and the other's on the Canadian-American border. So I would have to drive across the entire U.S.
A couple of days.
Yeah. The entire U.S. to get there.
Yeah. It's like that video game that came out a few years ago where you can travel through the entire United States.
Crew 2.
Yeah, that's the one.
I have it, yeah. I've played it. It's cool.
Yeah.
I never do any races. I just drive around and explore.
Yeah. But yeah, that's about everything else I can add to Ocarina of Time. We've basically said everything about what we wanted to say in the episode.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, get good in Breath of the Wild, though.
Honestly, I have no credibility.
Dude, I beat the Divine Beast Ruda, the elephant, and
I've never
awesome.
defeated a single one of those.
Yeah.
Well,
I got
nobody knows who Bucket is, but
Bucket, yeah.
Bucket,
Bucket's
he's the guy who
100%
played lead backup in my
right?
movie. He told me, he's like, you gotta kill the Divine Beast, you gotta go over there, and like, but how hard is that? And he's like, it's pretty hard. Well, how am I supposed to do that? You just gotta level up. I can't just level up.
I'll have to help you out next time I come by.
And he has like no stamina either. He can run for like a second, and I even upgraded that.
Yeah. What I do is I go heart stamina. So
yeah, that's what I do in Skyrim.
I think I have like 34 shrines done at this point out of 200.
I got like 6.
Yeah.
Or 7.
I
don't know.
But the big thing of the game is you just have to, explore and try to find things. It's a lot of trial and error. It's kind of like the Dark Souls of Nintendo.
Yeah. Let's see, I prefer Skyrim over it. And yes, when you level up in Skyrim, you get to level up health, basically heart, stamina, basically stamina, or magicka, which is magic, which is what you use to like do spells and stuff. And I always go, when I level up, I go heart, stamina, magic, and then I do heart, stamina, magic every time, so I have them all equal.
Yep.
And I know Jabe over here, he has Skyrim, but he's never played it.
I've played it like when I first got it.
You need to finish it. You need to finish it. It's amazing. I've been playing it a lot this week. I've been taking a break of Fallout 4, and I've been playing Skyrim. But then again, I'm not a gamer. I don't play games, hardly any. And if I do, it's casually. Right?
Yeah.
Casually.
Casual.
Like Skyrim, that's a casual game.
Yeah.
But I've been playing a lot of it, and I recommend it.
Anyway, that's about everything we can add into this.
We completely went off topic, but that's okay.
That's fine. That's fine.
Anyway, that's all right. Just know that Thorin, or Matt over here, does not know how to play Breath of the Wild, and he's too stressed out to play it because it makes him too mad.
I'll help you. Don't worry.
Okay. That's okay. I will accept that.
I don't know how the outro goes, so I'll let you do it.
Join us in the Backrooms next week for the background information in the back, on the backside, background, back information, background, Backrooms in the Backrooms. We'll see you guys next time.
That was the one. Goodbye.
That was it. All right. Goldfish.